Yes, sir. This is the Ravishing one. Logan in the background. Tell the people, hey, Logan.
What's up, man? It's your boy Logan, man.
Yes, sir. We in week 11 with it, man. Hey, man. Say, man. Look at the skit. Look at the games for this week now. Y'all better pay attention. Hey, the Battle of New York, Buffalo versus the Liberty. That should be a one-sided one. But on the other side, the Battle of Florida, Jacksonville versus Tampa Bay. Now that'll be a good one, especially with both of their running backs. So you know that should be a good running game. Last but not least, the Battle of California. At least one of the three battles of California. You know, the Cyclones will head out to the Bay Area, take on San Fran. But you know, then we got this one, New York versus Philadelphia. That's a crucial one for Philadelphia. Cause they been on a winning streak lately. They trying to come bounce back from a whole lot. If you know, you know. If you've been paying attention, you know. And on the flip side of that's a good one. The best record in the NFC versus the second best record in the AFC. Miami go out there to Dallas, go out there to Jerry's World. We won't be out there. I wish. I want to see it though. That's a game I intended. I want to see. And you know, and you got Kansas City versus Arizona. That's crucial. That's a crucial one, cause you know Arizona trying to fight for you know they got a seed position. And Denver against Los Angeles. Denver going out there to Inglewood where it's all good, you know. You know. But LA trying to fight to stay in the hunt, you know, at least stay in the playoff hunt.
Yes, sir.
So
we got 5 more weeks though, Nick, though.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
5 more weeks.
Playoffs part 2, man.
Yes, sir. The road to the playoffs.
Weeks,
Hey, everybody, the way, hey, what you said about these, like, everybody got a good opponent, right?
Oh, yeah, this week for sure, yeah. But,
like, it just, everybody jockey for position. Everybody jockey for position.
Yeah, everybody.
Houston and Carolina, I think that's going to be an underrated game, too.
Yeah.
That's going to be an underrated one.
Buffalo, New York, too.
I just said that's a one-sided one, but hey, we gonna see. We gonna see.
Baltimore, Detroit gonna be a really good game.
Yeah, oh yeah. They running games, the test of the running games.
You going to Florida?
Man, you wanna go to Tampa?
You wanna see me winning?
Yeah, we can go out there to Tampa, you know. Go drop in on some folks.
You know what I'm saying about who got their ass kicked last week?
Yeah, last week they both got their ass kicked.
Both of them got that ass whooped last week.
Nah, Cincinnati just made me thought they were gonna come back. You know, that was a close one, but at least they put up a fight versus Chicago. They just laid down and took it. They just laid down and took it. Hey, Green Bay and Pittsburgh. That'll be an alright one too. Pittsburgh lost too. So look at these standings. Like I say, everybody jockey for position. Like, hey, in the AFC North, Baltimore got that locked down. They on the winning streak too. So you know you gotta look into that. Can they be stopped? Then you know in the South, Houston got first place, but they got Jacksonville in their rear view. Tennessee is in Jacksonville rear view too because of the fact they lose, Tennessee win, and they just jump back up. But then again, either way, they both are in the hunt. Go down to the East, Miami got the East on lock, but at the same time, they got Buffalo and New York in their rear view. And both of them just fighting for that second place. So it just Miami won't beat Dallas. They may go ahead and secure their playoff spot. And out west, Denver and Kansas City gonna battle out for who gonna take the West title. And you know, I mean, The Cyclones, they trying to stay alive too. Vegas, they just I don't know what you tell what Vegas doing. Vegas just out in the desert by themselves, I guess. Just doing their own thing. Look at their records, speak for themselves. Oh, even though they got the upset victory over old New Orleans last week, but you know, they season pretty much over. Go over to the NFC, Detroit all alone in the north. You know, Green Bay trying to get right.
Yeah.
Minnesota, I don't know what Minnesota got going on. After they was star wide receiver went down, everything just went down the shit. Chicago, hey, Chicago just doing Chicago things. In the NFC South, you got Tampa Bay. They pulling away from the they pulling away from Carolina. Might as well go ahead and stamp their approval to win the South. So they 8-2. But you know, Carolina, they trying, like I say, they trying to keep they little seed, they seed in too. When they 6-4, New Orleans, they trying to keep that last spot. Cause you know you got that, even though Atlanta lost, you got Atlanta behind them looking. Washington, Philly, cause Philly trying to they trying to come all the way back from the back. And as you see in the East, Dallas with the best record in the NFC with 8-2. So they got their work cut out against Miami. But Dallas beat Miami. I mean, you know, they may open up a few doors and stuff for Buffalo. It might. And out west, San Francisco, they starting to slip. They done lost 2 games in a row. And they upset loss against the Wildcats last week too. That was an upset loss by 1 point. In Arizona, they just lost last week. They said, but they still trying to hang on.
New York Liberty, man, just getting punished. Like 4 L's in a row now.
They done lost they last 4. Yeah, of course I'm away from ain't nothing they out the playoffs. Ain't nothing they could do for real.
San Francisco.
They starting to slip too. They need to get a grip though.
Yeah.
They need to get a grip. Who they play? They play those Cyclones. They should be alright. They should be alright. And Arizona take on Kansas City. So I mean, with Seattle playing Vegas. So hey, so between them two, they jockey for position. Cause in the hunt for the NFC, LA, Seattle, Philly, Washington, and Atlanta, and Green Bay. That's it. Yeah, everybody gunning for New Orleans. See, that's why I said that's the point of being the first through 4 seeds.
Yeah.
You the division leader, so you know you got your spot locked. That just point blank.
Yeah.
5, 6, and 7, you know. Doing the wild card spots.
Yeah.
So you know, that wild card, especially that number 7, where New Orleans at. Cause right now, if we go to it, Dallas will be number 1, Tampa Bay number 2, Detroit number 3, San Fran number 4, number 5 be Carolina, number 6 will be Arizona, number 7 be New Orleans. In the hunt, it'll be Green Bay. And I'm doing it in order. Green Bay, Atlanta. No, scratch out that. Washington. Philadelphia. No, scratch that. Seattle, Philadelphia. Then Green Bay. No, LA and Green Bay. And then Atlanta. Yep. After that, New York is out. New York is the only one out. So, you know. Anybody in Chicago and New York. On the AFC side, number 1, Baltimore. Number 2, Miami. Number 3, Houston. Number 4, Kansas City. Number 5, Buffalo. Number 6, New York. Number 7, Denver. In the hunt, you'll have Jacksonville. Cincinnati. No Pittsburgh. I want to say Cincinnati, then LA. Y'all right. Tennessee. That's it. That's it. Cause Indy out, Volunteers out, Vegas. Might as well just say Vegas out in Cleveland.
Yeah.
So, hey.
Go ahead, go to the
yeah. Week 10 offensive player of the week. That boy Gregory Roy.
Yeah. Roy been snapping though.
Yeah, 8 receptions for 211, 2 touchdowns.
I'm not going.
And that boy Skeleton.
Yeah.
But I just can't wait.
Especially Dallas, like he they number 1 option, bro. Roy.
Yeah.
And the other one, what's the other name?
Brooke Shire, number 3.
Number 3, yeah.
Yeah, he good too. Cannon be coming in, but I just can't wait for the TD yearly awards.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely can't.
For sure.
Oh yeah, more definitely.
The top receivers and
oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, man, surprisingly, man, number 1.
Yeah, but we been knowing that though.
But you know, MVP.
He the number 1 option on San Fran too. You know he gonna get them yards, man.
Yeah, he got some weapons though, but you know. But hey, speaking of, one hit weapons down for the rest of the season, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Gates,
Shaw, but we know Shaw gonna be up there too.
As far as this top 15 for quarterbacks.
Landry, he gonna be up there.
Of course, he break the top 10. He in the top 10.
Yeah.
So you know, go on down, see who are doing the alrights. You know, Rojas number 18, old man Kurt. I'm surprised Harris up there too. Ramos, so-called MVP. I just keep burning Ramos. Hey, and after 25, yeah, I say after 25, these ones that just, you know, just can't get it, or you know, the backups to you know, you got Martin, Chandler, Stokes, Yeast, Ryan, Brones, and Schmidt. Once upon a time, they said Brones was an MVP caliber quarterback. Yeah. Hey, he better show me some. I mean, he better bring Philly, you know, he better bring it on in, get Philly into that wild card. And that's the best y'all getting. Y'all not getting the East. I'm sorry. Y'all may get number 2. Cause Washington starting to slip. Schmidt season over with, so you know Henderson, you know he doing all right. He doing all right in his first little outing, you know. Rushing, it's gonna be between Martinez and Bollier. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Like one of them gonna get Never know. One of them may get 2,000 rushing yards. One of them, if not both. But I got a feeling one of them gonna get that 2,000. I don't know who you put your money on between Bollier and Martinez.
Probably Martinez.
You don't think Bollier can pull one out?
No, Martinez. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, Boiler. You're right. My bad. It's Boiler. I'm tripping.
Oh no, cause Seattle, like I say, they fighting to stay in the hunt too, and long Martinez stay healthy.
Yeah.
He gonna get them now. And hey, but at the same time, Bollier is behind. He on second place with the most touchdown by the running back, with Bates being number one.
Yeah.
And speaking of it, look who behind Bollier. The 3 of Miami running backs. 3 of Florida's running backs.
Yeah.
Period. The Florida team running backs. So, hey, it's a whole lot of running going on, though.
Yeah.
So,
Literally,
touchdown.
for like top 5 for real, Florida, almost. You know?
Yeah, just about.
Just about.
Cause Bollier ain't from Florida. I don't think Martinez is neither. But for receiving, Latrell and Roy, you know, I don't think he ever been no receiver to get 2,000 receiving yards. I don't think it never been done. Hey, between Latrell and Roy, hey, I don't know. I see him getting about 1960, 1970.
Type deal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is my first year here, so I don't know. You know, I'm fresh with this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You been here, though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But hey, with all these players coming from different leagues and stuff, hey, it's a good mixture,
You don't
man.
think, these receiving yards.
Yeah, these receiving.
So, you know, for sure, like, he gonna get about almost 2,000.
Just about, yeah. Between them two. I mean,
Roy, yeah, I can see Roy getting about at 19,
yeah.
maybe like 17.
I hate Vessens. Vessens, he gonna slip because his season done ended. I hate it because, boy, he was a good thing going for the Rams. But, hey, Burton's gonna have to step up.
Yeah.
Let me see, because after 15, you got Clemens, Ross, McRae. With Cincinnati, they got a good quarterback. It just, I don't know. Burton's at 24 with 739, so he gonna have to step. Cause Vessens ain't there, so even though Burton's the veteran, his young gun ain't there, so he gonna have to pull it out. Geronimo underrated. Geronimo Tucker at 27 with 722.
Yeah.
And Zimmerman carved out the top 30 at 713. So past him, he hit top 40. Andrade, he come back week after next. Broke his finger, so he come back week after next. So Sharp will have a weapon back. And for tied for 32 is Castle and Schmidt. See, Schmidt been balling out for Arizona too. He just that up and down. And who in top 45 at Burgess, not. And yeah, he out for the rest of the season too. So the last 5, Wu just bring up the pack. Brookshire above Wu.
Yeah.
Mel, because of the weeks he was out. Because if not, I trust and believe Mel would be up though. Atkins at 36. Because of how he stepped up. Yeah, it ain't now Miami. That's strange. It ain't good. All the injuries. At least 2 on. Peterson and Mel. I say Atkins should be a little higher, but you know, when they came back from injury, you know, the pecking order changed. Wu got 10 tied for second with 10 touchdowns with that boy Mario Hodge. With Roy solo dolo with he left. And our reception, Retrieve got the most receptions, 52 receptions for 1,149 yards. How many touchdowns do we got though? With some touchdowns. Not bad. Bollywood and McCoy ain't got no drops. McRae neither, and Washington neither. Go to tackles. That boy Cobb a tackle machine. He got the most tackles. Tran down there almost hit the top 5. But you know he has number 6, so he hit the top 10. So it ain't nothing to it with 73. Top 15, Mayer in off the top 15 with 69. He tied for 13 play. So you know. So now 16. Tied with 17, Salah and Xavier. 19, O'Connell, Fox, and Chin. 22, Clemens and Savage. 24. It's just too many tied. Too many people tied. And who end up the top 30? Who end on their top 30 is official. Schmidt in on the top 45, and you know, just so many people tied with tackles. And Horton, you know, finna go down too because of the fact he injured. And some ball hawks, some pickoff artists is a tie between Thomas and Shaw with 12. Singletary, the sack king, with 25 on them thing. And boy, the remaining 4 kickers who still got 100% in all their field goals: Simmons, Vance, Vick, and Bright. Oh yeah, kickers. I forgot to tell y'all. y'all gonna be mad, but I don't care. Hey, by week 16, the conclusion to my investigation going in. So hey, y'all better get the quivering in your cleats, boys, cause I'm gonna announce who's the culprit and supplying you guys with those special powers in your legs. Don't worry. Let's see, Harold. He the least one. He got 75.8%. That's his field goal average. So out of the last 4, who you think gonna crack first? Simmons, Vance, Vick, and Bright.
Vance.
No more. I've been saying, man. Hey, man, you do got a couple of cousins playing with Pittsburgh. That boy Buck, that boy cousin Buck, and Bobby Van. So I don't like your folks, man. You out here shame yourself. They see you checking the mailbox saying it's off, you know, repayment option. You'll say, hey, your cousin's then.
Oh yeah, for sure. If I ain't get no check.
See what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't even know. Joseph, yeah, I ain't even know he was out for the rest of the season. I was looking for him when Arizona played. Hey. It happens, kid. And you know, Daniels come back in 5 weeks. Hey, that probably week 16. You think you're gonna be ready to go by then?
Probably.
Hanson come back in 3. He come back in 3. So if I did, the Marlon Joseph himself. Oh man, he come back in 3, and he come back in 4. But hey, would that be enough time for him to come back in order to get them down that wild card?
Yeah.
They better hope and get the prem. He come back next week. He come back in 5. He come back in 7. So, they come back during the playoffs. He'll come back during the. He'll come back during the divisional. Hope he be if we do make it to the ALC. Hope he be back by then. And, you know, Malcolm Ali come back in 3. He gonna come back around playoff time if they make it. I mean, if they hang on to it, he'll be back around playoff time too. It all depends. Next week, he come back in 4. No DiVincenzo is over with for him. He come back in 4. He come back next week. So, 2. A whole bunch of linebackers, offensive line, defensive line, and a couple receivers. And they still hanging on to second place in the LCs. Yeah. He come back in 4 weeks.
He getting fucking destroyed out there.
He come back in 4 weeks. He out for the rest of the season. He come back in 3.
Somebody got a broken leg, bro.
He come back in 6. Hopefully they in the playoffs. That's a big hope.
He gonna be right, bro. 6 weeks for a broken leg.
Hey, you better suck it up if they want to go to the Axis Bowl. Thorpe come back in 3. He come back next week. He come back next week. Yeah, it's over with for him. His season over with. But you better hope your team make it to the playoff, make it to the divisional round, let alone the playoffs. Or the other way around, the playoffs, let alone the divisional round. He come back next week. He come back in 5. I mean, either way it go. Hey, it's on him to play the last game or not, cause you know either way it go, they going to Cancun. He out for the season. He come back in 2 weeks. He come back in the last week. Yeah. It all depends on how bad he want to play. He come back in 3. He come back next week. He out for the season. He come back in 2. He come back in 4. Next week, we got the next week. We got the Nets. I take that back. Next week, we got the Nets. He out for fight. He can play the last game if he want to. I mean, don't make a difference, y'all. They ain't going to the playoffs neither. They going to Cancun. He come back in 3. Come back in 4, and he come back in 3 too. Let's just hope they still got the best record in the NFC. Now slip down to 2 or 3. He come back next week. He come back in 6. He come back in 6. He out for the season. He come back next week. He come back. No, he out for the season too. They got 3 players out. He come back in 5 weeks. He out for the season too, so you know. They come back during playoff time. They better hope they go to the playoffs. I mean, hey, it's a whole lot riding on with Denver. Cause like I say, they the 2-time defending champs, so if they looking for that 3-peat. They gonna need all the players they need. He out for the season. He come back in 6. He come back during playoff time. Hopefully Detroit. I mean, hey, they keep going the way they going, you know. They still keep their divisional on top. Their divisional leadership. He's out. He come back next week. He come back next week. He come back in 5. He come back in 2. He's out. He come back next week. Green Bay better do something. They want to make them playoffs. He come back in 4 weeks. So he get to play the last game, really. He come back in 2. He come back playoffs, round wild card. That's if Houston still got the, that's if they still, they still the leaders of the South.
Yeah.
Cause like I said, they got Jacksonville on their tail and Tennessee still in their rear view, and he out. Well, you going to Cancun and you out for the season.
He told you going to Cancun.
Yeah. Come on now. They ain't doing nothing. The South is just about decided. Yeah. He come back next week. Oh, that's their weapon too. They been missing him.
They come back 1 week.
He come back next week. He come back next week.
Jaguars might be Sunday O-line. They coming back.
The Wildcat. Yep. He come back during playoffs, and hopefully, you better hope they in the playoffs. They got a wild card spot in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
He come back week after next. That one saying Sharp won't get the weapon back. Oh man, and both of them out for the season. Yep, you going to Cancun in 5 weeks, and he come back next week. Well, nah, you can play the last game if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Last game for the injured player, like the last day of school.
God damn.
So you decide if you want to go or not.
Yeah.
Bridgewater, he come back in 6 weeks. Either you gonna come back to play football, or you gonna come back, or you just gonna go to Cancun with the rest of the team.
Right.
Cause they just up and down. He come back in 4. He come back in 4. Yeah, the same thing. Y'all gonna, get the playoffs, some way, somehow sneak into the playoffs.
Yeah. Or
you going to Cancun. You out for the season. I hate you out for the rest. I just hate it, man. That man was going crazy too.
Yeah.
He come back next week. He come back week after next. He come back week after next. But they been playing good so for a minute. So he come back next week. He out for the season. He out for the season. He come back in 4. He come back week after next. He come back in 6. That's around playoff time. Anything past 4 weeks, they coming back either next year or during the playoffs. So with for you, he come back next week. Yeah, you going to Cancun with the rest of the team when you heal up. It's over for you. He come back in 2. Yeah, you better not think about no playoffs. You better not think about it, boy. Ain't no playoffs for him, so you might as well play trip with the team. He come back next week. He come back in 4. It's over with for both of them. So hell, y'all better hope y'all in the playoffs too. Yep, Smitty Schmidt, your season's over with. It's over with for him. He come back in 4. He come back in 4. God damn, down there, all of they hoes start defensive backs injured.
Yeah.
No wonder they getting scrubbed up the way they are. Oh yeah, in quarterback trouble too. Oh, he come back next week. He come back in 3. He come back week after next. He come back in 5. He come back in 5. You see, it's no. Y'all better hope and pray y'all some way, somehow scrape up and find a way into the playoffs. You might well start playing a team trip too. Cause the way y'all playing and the quarterback y'all got, y'all ain't going nowhere neither. He out for 7. That's the divisional round, so they better hope and pray they even get to that point. They gonna make the playoffs, but all depend on how, he come back in during the wild card. He come back during the divisional if they make it. He come back in 4 weeks. It's over with, fam. He come back in 3 weeks. Come back in 4. Come back in 2. Come back, we got the Nets. It's over with for him. Come back in 5. He got the option to play the last game. He come back in 2. He come back in 4. He come back in, we got the Nets. He come back next week. Yeah. Oh, you on the show. You got a broken leg. You do too. Tampa, he come back. We got the Nets. He come back. We got the Nets. He come back next week. So that Tampa machine, they 2 of they starting linebackers and they starting defensive back. So know how that finna go. Both of them out for the season.
Damn.
They better hope.
Tennessee ain't really. I don't know. Tennessee.
They been up and down.
Yeah,
they been slipping lately. They on the slipping side.
Slip and slide though. They ain't been really doing shit,
He come back during the playoffs. That's if they make it.
Oh, he got Garrett is out for.
Garrett out for the season. Yeah, he come back next week. He out for the rest of the season. He come back in 3. He come back in 3. He come back next week. So, the good news is at least now have some of they stars back. And when but will it be too late for them though? That's it for all the injured players. I mean, hey. Look at the schedule again now, folks. Y'all better go ahead, mark your calendars. Hey, make your time stamps. Cause hey, it's going down. This starting Thursday now. I'll let y'all know what game gonna be Thursday. I just can't think of it out the top. There's so many good games. There's so many teams. Got so many scenarios. And they just jockey for position. So, yeah. For week 12, from the down, he gonna get intense. The heat gonna rise up as the weeks keep going by, all the way up to week 16. And on the road to the Axis Bowl, this is Ravishing Nick Rude here with Logan, and we're out of here.